Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, this article will tell us about US intelligence services who, by the way, called me about 5 minutes ago and told me that they found Saddam's weapons of mass destruction. So let's see what they found in this article coming from Republic World, and it's from September 21st, 2022, since in India is already the 21st. US intelligence claims China asked soldiers to prepare for Taiwan invasion by 2027. Really? Okay. A top US intelligence official claimed that Chinese President Xi Jinping ordered its forces to prepare for the invasion of Taipei by 2027. All right, I will say 2027, but we do it in 2023. Amid the escalating tension between China and Taiwan, a top US intelligence official claimed that Chinese President Xi Jinping ordered its forces to prepare for the invasion of Taipei by 2027. According to a report by CNN, you got the intelligence, US intelligence first, now you got CNN second, what's next? Biden? The machine is gonna start smoking, according to a report by CNN. But CNN is part of the intelligence community. What are you talking about? You can use the same, just say the intelligence community says through CNN. The major revelation came from U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, David Cohen. Wow. David Cohen. I wonder, is he a Zelensky? You bet. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just identifying who's who, what's what. Okay. After all, that's why I make videos, to let you guys let you guys know what I find. And based on my life experience, I know that David Cohen is a Zelensky, Zmihal, Reznikov, all those guys, Ben Stiller, Ramstein, Stumstein, Kompenstein, and all that, whose assessment claims Jinping asked People's Liberation Army PLA to develop the ability to capture its neighboring island nation. However, the plan has not been finalized yet, said the CIA official. And I'm quoting, "He has not made the decision to do that, but he has asked his military to put him in a position where, if that's what he wanted to do, he would be able to. It's still the assessment of the IC as a whole that Xi's interest in Taiwan is to get control through non-military means," Cohen said. Notably, the same concerns were also claimed by the former U.S. Commander Philip Davidson and Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Mark Milley. Okay, that's a weasel. Last year, according to Davidson, there might be an accident in Taiwan in the next 6 years that might change the demography of Taiwan. On the other hand, Milley claimed that President Jinping directed PLA to accelerate its modernization plan to develop its capabilities to capture Taiwan by 2027. Earlier in November last year, the U.S. Department of Defense released a report titled "Military and Security Developments Involving the People's Republic of China," end quote, wherein it warned the Taiwanese government to take extra care of its territories. Well then do it fast. How about a preemptive strike on China? How about that, USA? Yay. I mean, get them while they're small, unprepared, in the evenings, when the sun blows in their face, they can't see or move, then bam. No? Okay. Well, if they need to prepare by 2027, it means they're not ready. And besides, they're not preparing the forces for Taiwan per se. They are getting the forces for the United States, obviously. So they need to improve stuff. So now it's the moment, your time. Well, let's see what we have here. Chinese government plans to force Taiwan to negotiate on Beijing terms by 2027, US report. The report points out that a major new milestone for the People's Liberation Army in 2027, when China would try to force Taiwan to accept a negotiated surrender and prevent any military interference of the US forces. Moreover, the US Defense Report said the Chinese Communist Party CCP would make necessary changes in the PLA by 2027. Before the deadline, the Chinese government would make the PLA forces equipped with all modern arms technology. The document also said that once Beijing achieves its modernization drive, it will render the communist regime with more trustworthy military options in a Taiwan contingency. It also said that the PLA goals for 2027 include gaining the ability to blunt US forces in the Indo-Pacific region and enforce Taipei's leadership to the negotiating table on Beijing's terms. So what do you think about that? What do you think? It's gonna happen? I think that's an imminent collision between United States and China due to Taiwan. I mean, they're going that way. Now, what we don't know is when, not if. If, I think you can put it there and put it at will, certainly will. Now, I would say 99% that will happen somehow. As I said before, the easiest way would be for the Chinese government in in Beijing to infiltrate the Taipei power, intelligentsia and mass media, schools, political system, with money, with, infiltrate is enough to say. And when time comes, all of a sudden, Taiwan will say, hey, why aren't we together with China? Yeah, we never thought about it, let's go. Something like that, like they have a enlightenment, like a satori, or a moment of enlightenment. So Buddha moment. So that's the easiest way. The other way would be obviously a military taking advantage of United States' decline militarily, and I would say not maybe militarily but economically, and in the quality of the society. That matters a lot. When you have a weak society, you can do whatever you want with that weak society. And I think we're getting weaker and weaker, not only here, but here and down there, if you know what I mean. So I don't know if the Chinese are getting stronger, but at least I think they're still floating. But we are going down. We, this country here, us. I'm in it with it. I'm in it. So thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.